Hello friends, welcome to the second video of Microsoft Word tutorials. In the previous video, we got familiar with the program window and its elements. In this video, we will learn how to work with files in Microsoft Word. When I say working with files, I mean creating files, saving files, opening existing files, navigating the file contents, viewing files in various ways, and closing files. In Microsoft Word, we save the content in individual files, and these files are called Word documents. First, let's learn how to create a new file in Microsoft Word. When Microsoft Word is running, you can create a new file from the Backstage view. As we know that the Backstage view contains all the commands which are related to the file and program itself, rather than the contents of the file. So, to get the Backstage view, click the File tab on the ribbon. Click the New button and new page will appear. Here the documents which are listed are based on the templates. Now what are templates? Templates are sets of formats which have been saved in such a way so that we can use them as a pattern for our new documents. Here we have many templates, some of them are available online and some are offline available. The templates that are available online, when you click them, they will be downloaded to your computer from office.com website. The template which we are going to use often is the blank document template. When you click the icon for blank document, it will open a document which is formatted with standard settings. There is no content in this template. It is worth mentioning that the file you create from the new page of the Backstage view is temporary until you save it. There are various ways to save your document. One, you can click the Save button on Quick Access toolbar. Second, you can click the Save button in the Backstage view. And third, you can press the combination of Ctrl and S key from your keyboard. In each case, the Save As dialog box will be displayed, where you will assign name and location of your Word document. Enter the name of your document. I'm sure you know the naming conventions when you name any file in Microsoft Windows. And then select the location of your Word document where your document will be saved on your computer. So after providing name and location of your document, click Save button and your document will be saved on your computer. Alright, so now we know how to save our document in Microsoft Word. Now let's make some changes in our document by adding a line of text. Here we go. Okay. Now to save the subsequent changes in the same document, we can directly save the file from Quick Access toolbar or from Backstage view or Ctrl and S shortcut key. So in this case, what will happen, the old document will be replaced by the new version of this document. Okay. Now sometimes we want to save the changes as a separate document without actually modifying the previous document. So in this case, the difference is that instead of clicking Save, which will just replace the old version, what we have to do, we have to go to Backstage view and click Save As button. Then assign the new name and the location of our document. So what will happen, another version of the document will be created, will be saved without actually touching our previous one. So these are the two ways of saving our changes, either to replace the previous document or saving the changes as a separate document. Now let's learn how to open an existing Word document. If the program is running, we can open an existing document from the Backstage view. If we have recently worked on it, it will appear in the list of recent files, so we can just directly click on it and open. If not, then we click Open in the left pane. The Open File dialog will be displayed. Then we navigate to the location where we saved our document. Then select that document and click Open button, and the document will be open. Now let's see how to navigate the contents of our file. For that purpose, I have created a Word document which will enable us to understand the things better. So let's open it. Here we go. Alright, so when you open a document that is too long to fit on the screen, you can use the vertical scroll bar to view the content without moving the cursor. There are many ways to use the scroll bar. You can use scroll arrows. You can use scroll arrows, move up or down by one line, or right click on the scroll bar. Then there are various options. Okay, one page up, one page down, beginning of the document, at the end of the document, and so on. Similarly, the horizontal scroll bars are used when the document is too wide to fit on the screen. Now, to move the cursor inside of the document to navigate the contents, we have various shortcut key combinations. It depends on the desired functionality, what we want. So now let's go through them one by one. To move the cursor left one character, we press left arrow on the keyboard. Similarly, to move the cursor right one character, press right arrow. To move the cursor down one line, press down arrow. And to move the cursor up one line, we press up arrow. To move the cursor left one word, we press Control and left arrow from the keyboard. Similarly, to move the cursor right one word, we press Control and right arrow together. To move the cursor to the beginning of the current line, press Home key on your keyboard. And to move the cursor to the end of the current line, we press End key. To the beginning of the document, press Control plus Home together. And to move the cursor to the end of the document, press Control and End key. To the beginning of the previous page, press Control plus Page Up. And to the beginning of the next page, press Control plus Page Down. To move the cursor up one screen, press Page Up from your keyboard. And similarly, to move the cursor down one screen, press Page Down. In each program, we can display the content of a file in a variety of ways, each suited to a specific purpose. We can switch the view by clicking the buttons in the Document Views group on the View tab, or we can use the buttons which are present on the Views shortcut toolbar in the lower right corner of the program window. So we have print layout view, we have full screen reading view, we have web layout view, outline view, and draft view. In print layout view, the document will be displayed on the screen the way it will look when we print it. We can see page layout elements such as margins, headers, footers, watermarks, and page breaks in this view. In full screen reading view, this view displays as much of the content of the document as will fit on the screen at a size that is appropriate for reading. In web layout view, the document is displayed in a way it looks when it will be viewed in a web browser. We can see backgrounds and other effects in this view. We can also see how text wraps to fit the window and how the graphics are positioned. But in this view, the page layout elements such as margins, page breaks, headers, footers, and watermarks are not visible. In outline view, we see the display of the structure of a document as nested levels of its headings and body text. It's very useful when we are working with or when we are going to change or view the hierarchy of our document. Then we have draft view, which is useful in displaying the content of document for quickly editing and typing. It displays the document in very simplified view. So all page layout elements are also, they are not visible in this view also. So that's it. These are the views available in Microsoft Word. We can adjust the magnification of the document by using the tools available in the Zoom group on the View tab, or the Zoom button or Zoom slider at the right end of the status bar. Clicking the Zoom button in either location displays a dialog box where you can select or type a percentage, or you can drag the Zoom slider to the left or right, or click the Zoom out or Zoom in button on either side of the slider to change the percentage incrementally. There is also one invaluable feature which will be very useful when you are fine-tuning the layout of your document. So that is Show Hide button in the paragraph group on the Home tab. It turns the display of all non-printing and hidden characters on and off. So when you turn it on, all non-printing characters such as tabs, paragraph marks, page breaks, and other hidden characters will be displayed, which will give you the better understanding of the exact layout of your document. Alright, so at the end we will learn how to close the document properly. If more than one document is open, we can close the active document without exiting Word by just clicking the Close button at the right side of the title bar. So what it will do, it will close the active document only, leaving other open documents intact, and Microsoft Word program is also running. Now, if there is only one document, clicking the Close button will close this document and it will also exit the Word. If we do not want this behavior, if we want to close the document, the only document in our case, but we do not want the Word program to exit, in that case we should click the Close button in the Backstage view. So it will close the files, but Microsoft Word will be running. Alright, so that's it for this video. In the next video, we will learn how to edit and change the look of the text, how to organize information into columns, and we'll also learn about tables and some simple graphic elements. Thank you for watching.